Retry. Oh, okay. So that's technically the bad. Well, I guess that's the bad ending. Yeah, I started over here because it was a lot easier. It was much faster to get back and forth. Anyways, yes, we're missing one page, which seems to imply that I need the whole book in order to actually get the good ending. Okay, get the signs. That's funny. Which seems to imply that, what's behind the big door is probably the last page. Knowing my luck, I mean, page 1 and 2. Oh, right. No, it's page 1 and the cover. Page 2 is part of this, but okay, so basically solving this will basically get me the last thing. Gotcha, okay. Well, I still got more treasures I can go for. Which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, originally I was going to do, I went through a lot of different things. Hourglass seemed to be most helpful for that. I thought about using bombs, but that would have required me to actually buy more. And there aren't very many enemies around. Oh, I also lost all my money while doing that fight. Huh. Go figure. I don't know if there are any more flasks or anything. I mean, yeah. I still had this equipped. Huh. I didn't even use the shield in the next part. That would have been useful. I'm not sure how useful that would have been. I don't know what health you have to actually be in order for that to activate. But it looks like I haven't had an endure effect anyways. I mean, I did find out the boss could be stunned if you hit her, or him, whatever, enough times. So that thing could have been potentially useful, because that was an auto stun. Though hitting them enough times got that too. Which, when I thought about it, I think this increases the amount that the hit stun that gauge goes up. Keyword think. I still have no idea what perfume does. This, I'm pretty sure, just makes me run faster. I did try a build when I went this, and tried to spam magic. It did not increase the damage anywhere near enough to make any difference. In fact, this didn't even help one bit, because I don't think you could actually set them on fire. Aren't I missing one? Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's say, aren't I missing one of those? At least one of the... I think I can get 5, according to the manual, and I think that there was... I think there's... oh, right. Let's see, got that. Louder echo, yep. Scavenger mask, dagger strap, magic echo. I do not have the Aura's gem. And I don't have the fire thingy either. Well, okay. Aura's gem is the only one I don't have. Okay. I was thinking about that right there. The Mr. 51 right there. Is it 51 minus 1? Okay. I was wondering if that was 51 minus 1 and not 51 to 1. Oh, does it mean that as in 1? I don't know. I mean, I could translate that, but I would have to go out of my way to do that. And I kind of don't want to look up what each of these characters means. Considering how I do have a little code right here. I mean, that probably most likely says Tunic. That most likely says sword. I mean, I know it's sound-based. So it's probably Tunic. Or something like that. And I know that the line in the text, like that line that you see in the middle of them, doesn't really mean anything. I think it just denotes one word. Probably. I actually don't know. I mean, without actually knowing these offhand, I wouldn't be able to know offhand. But I could probably try to go through that, but I would not do that while recording because that would take who knows how fucking long that would take. Anyways, as I was thinking, I will have to do Golden Path, but I don't have to do that right now. Wait for place. Yeah, we did that. Share wisdom. Okay. So, we still have other treasures, right? Oh, yeah. That's right. So, I was thinking, what does that 51, like that 51, 1 mean? It could mean I need to, have the first page, which, if that's the case, that the first page is probably, behind the damn door, and that would tell me that. Or, stay with me here. Oh, that was not the, oh, whatever. Or perhaps it means the first area. I was thinking about that earlier, because it's not like I have anything better to do at work. Except ponder stuff like this. That's how I get most of my writing done. Either on my walk to work, because I walk to work because I don't have a car. Or, when going around stocking shelves and all that fun shit. And just thinking about that. And sometimes it helps. Okay, anyways, I can go in the water here, right? I wonder if I'm sitting here for 60 seconds, will that do anything? I mean, probably not, but you never know. Because my thought process behind this is 1 equals where you start. That's probably not what it means. I mean, if I could translate the text, it'd probably tell me. I mean, I'm gone 30 seconds already, so I might as well go for all in. It said 60. Oh, also the chimes back there, I would have to decode that. I know how to decode it. It's sound-based. Each sound is a different direction. The big problem with that is, it doesn't reset when you leave the area. Okay, I've sat here for over a minute, so this is not it. Curses! My cleverness didn't work. So I'll have to figure that one out. I'll have to get the damn page before I can get that. Those are not required for the ending, anyways. I believe literally all I have to do is just do the golden path, and I unlock the other ending. Which it's basically a case of if you do golden path, you can't get the achievement or the first ending, period. It overwrites it kind of thing. Anyways, we have a cathedral. Okay, so no, that's not start point. I wrote start point ? As my on my notepad about that. So that's definitely not it. Graveyard. Oh yes, the wind chimes. As I was mentioning, wind chimes are sound based. Like that was 2. That's low. To instantaneous. Oh, that would. Oh, I have no idea how I'm gonna figure that shit out. I mean, I know roughly how I'm supposed to do it, and you can hear that still going. Was it there? No. I don't remember where that was. Yeah, there. Okay. So, okay. If it's a double note, like that would have been down. If it's the same, if the note sounds the same, it's right. If it's low and then the second note is higher, then it's up. That thing. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, apparently it does. From what I read, it does not. You have to wait until it resets, and I think it's a very, very, very long sequence too. So that might be a bit too much of a pain in the ass, but I'll give it a shot, just not while recording it. And then I'll give up and just look up the answer anyways. Either or. Anyways, like, oh, right. We can do Cathedral and Graveyard right now, though. No, not that way. This way didn't lead over to there, did it? No, of course not. So I know roughly how to solve it, but whether I'll actually be able to solve it on my own or not, I don't know. Sounds like a massive pain in the ass to me, but I'll give it a shot. This did not lead me to where I wanted to go. Have I been over here? Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. I can teleport inside the waterfall. I don't know if I could teleport inside any of the waterfalls. Like a secret path kind of thing. I'm going up and down and currently... Oh. This one? There didn't seem to be anything inside of there. Huh. If that's the case, then... I mean, I guess you could view it as like a shortcut. So you don't have to go all the way around or some stupid shit. Whatever. Anyways, Cathedral, right. Right, I did write down what pages it mentioned where they were at. Page 40. Oh, right. Cathedral, probably where 8 is. Oh, wow. It actually says stuff on there about certain things. Okay, go figure. Legend says wearing it lets you get... oh, okay, yeah, those are the graves, right. And that's the, path down. The elevator that went up. That thing. I would have to figure out exactly where that is. Oh, I see the gold path. I see the gold... Oh. Oh, okay, that's clever. Neat. I'm actually looking forward to trying to solve the gold path. Because it sounds like a really fun little thingy to do. Alright, the other one... Yeah, Graveyard was 39. I see some graves, and I see skeleton times 4. Which is down there, whatever that means. Only one way to find out. Let's see, so if I go diagonal. maybe not skeleton times 4, but those red skulls I've been seeing all over the place. Maybe. Oh, I didn't get that one. Skeleton. Heard something go off. Just double checking, because outside of that, there's that weird flower that's right there. Okay. Oh, I was just thinking too hard on that. Okay. We need to go up, potentially. I get that. Okay, there's that red skull that's up there that I remember seeing. Okay, maybe that's just some kind of noise that they make. Coin! Yay. Oh. That didn't help one bit. Haha. Alright, back over there. So, skull. Going by that, there should be one more of those somewhere. Oh, right, yeah. I want that chest! Give me! I demand it! Some kind of hidden path down there for that. Okay. No. I can't be that sneaky, I guess. Let me off! Please! I don't want to go the long way around. I mean, it's not that long, but you know. You know. Okay. Last red skull. Oh, was it? Now that I think about it, wasn't it like way up over here? Coin! Neat. I got 2 coins. out of 5. I'm pretty sure I didn't punch any into the last one. Shopkeeper Man has 1. Old coin. Okay. What was the other thing that said something about the coin? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, I need 5. Yep. So I know. So I got 2. Yeah, I was about to say. Wasn't one of them like somewhere up here? Maybe, perhaps. Maybe not. Oh no. Whoops. Sworn I saw another red skull somewhere. Thanks. Wrong button. One there was like 4 of them. Was there only 3? If there's only 3, then why were there only 3? It's weird. Is it hidden? Did I completely miss it somewhere in some super obvious area? Was there only ever 3 and I'm just crazy? I mean, the answer to that is very high to be yes, but, you know, still. Okay, so I reset this entire area because I was looking around the entire place and couldn't find it. And I shifted my map slightly and saw it right there. Oh no. Let's try this again. That was the last one I was missing. Okay. This is, of course, assuming that I'm doing this right. I mean, I'll find out soon enough as soon as this one cooperates with me. Okay, and to get back up there, I need to... Was it just over here? I can't remember. I think it was just over here. How much money do I got? Not much. It would be a little weird if they're too far away. Alright. Let's go. Go inside and give me a treasure or some shit. Should be one of those treasures, yeah? No! Cooperate, please. Oh, yeah. I was right. Yay. Bones. Okay, cathedral. Cool. Oh, where's my pen? I'm gonna mark off that I got that. Right, that I got that. Elevate check mark. There we go. Okay, so now we need to get inside the cathedral. Which I believe one of the... Ah! Curse you! Thank you. Stairs! Okay, I should be able to get up there quickly from here. Ignore Mr. Bird that's over here. Ah! No! Okay. Cool. Next. Okay. So the next one that I checked off cathedral, not graveyard. Check off graveyard. I mean, I know for a fact I didn't get the cathedral one, so whatever. Page 40. Where exactly is it? Let's see. Okay, I'm right there. We need to get to 8, which we can get there from 7. Too far down. This is not correct. Okay. Now I know. Haha. Next. Bones. Okay. So we need to get to where 8 is over there by potentially getting over to where 6 is over there. Give me good cash money. Crap. So it's that, the wind chimes, and 34. Okay, I was wondering why my controller is rumbling all of a sudden. Unless I'm supposed to go to one of the other entrances. Like the one down there. There's a, I mean, it did say there's a secondary entrance somewhere. Wait, did I miss that secondary entrance now that I think about it? I can't get to it from here. I would, like, the hero's place over there, yeah. Alright, they only give me men because they're bitches. Okay. Oh, it evaded me. goddamn graveyard. I pushed the wrong button. Damn it. That's not where I was supposed to go. Damn it, I wanted to do the fast way. Why won't the game let me do the fast way? Why is it making me do all... Ah, fuck. Nope, can't go that way. Urgh. Yeah, game, let me go fast. I don't want to have to go the super long route that I couldn't figure out how to get back down. Where I had a lot of trouble trying to remember how to get back. Okay, so... What? Where the fuck am I? Keep clipping through the ground. Okay, let's start from the upper path over here. And hopefully I'm not wasting my time again. There we go, much better. Okay, so now I'm over here. I don't remember if I actually... That's where I need to get to. Maybe. No. Damn it. I thought I was being clever. But perhaps it's over past... No. I think I just clipped through the wall again. How am I constantly doing that? Damn, I was hoping that I could go, you know, further beyond over there. I guess not. Okay. I thought I found the secret route inside or some shit. I don't know. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm just here. Okay. Okay. No treasure chests or anything? Okay. And I'm back to where I was. Completely clueless on what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Shit. I don't like that. Man, I thought I was onto something. Well, at least I know the way back, more or less. You know, it looks like I might have to actually translate the fucking text in order to actually know where I need... No, just to know where that spot is. So that would probably help. Well, it's not like I need all the treasures, I suppose. Blech. Fine, gold path time, I guess. Fine. Okay. So then, gold path. Okay, so it's 5 by 5. Gotcha. I'm going to draw this. Okay. Okay, I definitely did not do that. And none of the boxes are equally squared, but you know what? Whatever. I'll figure this out on my own. Okay. Let's write the numbers of the pages in the corners. That way, I can not have to pay attention to them all the time. 12, 39. This way I don't have to go back to this page every single time. 44, 46, 28, 9, 40, 18, 15, 15, 22, 55, 31, 33, 27, 21. It's probably easier just to write that to draw everything on each of these individual pages. 42, 48, 11, 2, 6, and 52. Okay, cool. So it's basically go to each and every single little page and just go from there. Alright, let's start from 2. Okay, so 2 is... Okay, easy enough. That's just one of those things with a notch in the middle. Next number 4, I think, was the next one. 4. Oh god, that's a lot of lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one? Yeah, yeah, it's definitely that one. Oh god, how am I supposed to read that? Considering how 4 is right below this one, which was literally just that. Oh god. None of those lines are necessarily... Oh shit. None of those lines are necessarily longer than the other ones. Fuck. Okay, that's a little more complicated than I was expecting. Huh. And I was looking at the patterns on the robots, nothing that really helps out on that. And the lines are the same on every other one except for the one in the middle. But they're... If we're to go with that, wouldn't that just be down and down again? I'm just gonna try that, and hopefully I didn't fuck it up. Okay. Next. 6. Yeah, 6. Page 6. It's right there. Page 6. Okay. Page 6 is... Oh, God. Oh, these don't necessarily all connect to each other. Oh, maybe they do. Okay, 6 goes up, left, down, right. Okay. Maybe I should be doing these in the weird order. Because I feel like that this is just going to confuse me even more. Okay, so start from 12. Okay, let's try it. Okay, start from 12. 12 is that and that. Okay, 16. 16 would be the next path I would have to take. 16 looks like... line going straight. There seems to be a chunk missing in the middle, if I'm reading that right. Which I don't know if that means I have to push it twice or not. Either way, it's 34. Okay. 34 is straight, down, left, up, right, up. Right? Just making sure. Yep. Okay. I have a treasure over in this area too. Huh. I'll have to figure out how to get back over there. 46. 46. Oh, okay. I thought this would have been an ending point. Clearly not. Okay. So we're going up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, which goes into the next one, 28. Ah, here we go. There it is. Continuing. Okay, yeah, this is much easier if I actually continue it by actually following the path. Okay, that down, right, up, left, up. That goes to 22. Is... Oh, okay, I get it. 22. Up, left. Up, right. Up, right. Up, right. Up, left, up, right. Up. That might be two inputs right there. I'll put a notch. I'll put a blank spot right there just to be on the safe side. But I gotta make sure I draw this right. Up, left, up, right. Up, dash. Blank spot in between just to be on the safe side. Up, and then it goes toward 15. 15, okay. Oh, okay. Sneaky. I see. Okay, it's taking up the whole thing. Oh, God. Shit. Does that mean that, 16? 16. Let me go back to 16 from way back. Did I misread that one? I definitely did. No wonder why it looked weird. Okay, 16 goes down. And then it goes most likely that, and then up. Okay. That fills it in the gap on 16. Also that, which I don't know if that is part of it or not. Oh no. But if it if it is part, if 16 was part of that, and because that means that it goes into 34, which is to the right, to the left of it. But if it went over here, then that would mean it would go straight up to 28, which didn't have a under connector, did it? No. The only path thing on 28 is that one down there. Outside of the shit in the temple. Oh no. There's a lot of weird gold shit in here. I think that's the only path. I think this down... Oh, there's that too. 27's on here, isn't it? It is. I'm actually heading toward 27, so... Why is it a cross? Why would you do that? Anyways, I was just double checking because I noticed that that spot up there, which I believe was actually where one of the one broken thingies was. So it's interesting that it actually mentioned where that was, but none of the other ones, weirdly enough. Anyways, right, 22. Go back to 22 just to be on the safe side. There was that weird gap. I might have to push up twice on that. Oh. There might be a gap in between that because I see it going to that one too. So I'm just going to put a line there just to be on the safe side. 15. Okay, right. 15 was when I noticed that. So that down, left, up, right, up. I really hope that it being behind anything doesn't mean anything. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because, okay, yeah, 15 was a separate one, so, okay, I was not off. And here I would have thought that that would have been part of it. It's the thing behind it. Sneaky game, sneaky. 27. Uh, 27, here we go. 27 seems to just go straight up. It also has a cross, but it looks like it just goes straight up. Oh, I'm marking the cross just to be on the safe side, because that might mean that I had to push up twice. Maybe, possibly. We'll find out. 48. Top corner. 48. Oh, that. Oh, ha! Funny. That's the only path in this one, and it's also gold. I was double checking to make sure there wasn't any other hiding ones. Okay. That one's easy, especially since it does come from 27, so that means that I am still on the right path. That, up, right, down, left, right, whatever. Mixing up my rights and lefts, of course. 11. Aha! I like how this is all in, like, plain view, and it's very easy to not notice it. Down, right, up. Alright, down. Okay, down, right, okay. Yeah, so that one goes straight down because of that. So we're going to page 21. Yep, okay. So continuing the down. That goes straight into page 4, which I thought I marked something on 4, but it doesn't match anything that works with what I got. You mother... You tricky! I was paying attention to the things coming out of there, and I completely failed to notice that gold right there. You... Okay. Okay, I gotta cross those off. Okay, cool. I got that. Nice. Okay, I've already been to page 2, so we already got that, but I'll double check it. Yeah, page 2. Awesome. Okay, which goes back to page 4. Because it goes downwards again, which goes to page 50. I see some gold in here, but... Oh, okay. Okay, it's two paths. Gotcha. It's two paths. I see it. A square leading that way and one going straight up, which goes to page 6, which I already marked as well when I was doing my dumb way of doing it. So that goes that and up. There's also a square, which goes over to 42. So page 6 just to be on the safe side. Okay, yep, correct. 52. Oh, okay. I was looking. I was too busy looking at the ones down there to not notice the gold along the edge. Gotcha. Okay, 52. Right. Continuing right. Up. Right. Down. Left. Down into page 42. Gold. Okay, I see gold letters right here. I'm not sure what that means. Where's the gold that I'm looking for? Where is the gold I am looking for? We are at page 42. There should be something that It's probably something very silly that I'm just straight up not noticing. Because it has to come from... It is page 42, yeah. Let me just double check. Whoops. 42, yep. Okay. Yes, I'm on page 42. Where is the gold that I'm missing? There has to be... Outside of that. It's not that. It can't be that. That doesn't make any sense. Based on the designs. It has to be something that goes into 50. It has to be something that comes from the top. Goes into 50. Curves around through 50. Going right back into here. And so on. And it can't be diagonals or anything. Because that's not how that works. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me I have to actually translate that character. And that gives me the actual pattern of what I need. Wait, HP. I know what that character is. Wait, no I don't. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that character a lot. It can't be 3. Is it a number? Oh. Because I see it right there, too. The literal same character. That says HP something. Now I'm thinking, what's a number that works? That can get to there. It can't be 8. Okay. Can't be 1. Can't be 2. 3. 4 would have a diagonal, so that doesn't work. Can't be 5. 6. 7 is diagonal. 8. 9. I have no idea. Shoot. I'm actually stuck on this particular one. Shit. Unless it's something really stupid and I'm not noticing the path, which is very possible too. And I'm way too fixated on that. Because I don't know what that character is. Damn it. Oh, based on what it is, it should be a letter. And it would have to be 2 letters, wouldn't it? One on top of the other one? Shit. Crap. I mean, no matter what, it has to go to 33. Oops. I'm going to skip that one for right now and look at 33. Okay, I see a gap in that one too. Okay. So 33. 33 starts from the top, it looks like. Yep. Top, curve, down, line, and continue into 31. Whoops. Now it's figuring out. Right there. That was easy enough. Okay, that goes down into 40. Right, 40 was this. Yes, okay. I was making sure that it's still connecting. Okay, that down. That goes into page 18. I have to find something that's gold on this page that I can see very clearly. 18. Okay, starting from that side. So that way, up, line, dot, down into page 44. Let's see, 44. Sneaky, haha. Yep, I can see the whole thing. Yep, I was zooming out just to make sure. Okay, so we're starting from the big line going down, left, up, right, up, left, into page 39. Yeah, you do have to utilize every single page. Jeez, that's neat. And there's our line. Oh, it's up there. At first I was going like, oh, it's the graveyard thing down there. No, it's up here. So it goes into there. Down. Right. Okay. I had to scribble out something because I didn't go down far enough. Because that goes into 12, which curves back up to page 9. Page 9. It's definitely not the save. It's not the save data. I was thinking about that for a second. It's like save. It's like that. No. Although I never actually looked at that save data. Where's the gold? Where is the gold line? Because it needs to go... It needs to start from the bottom. Crap, I don't see it. It's probably very obvious, too. I mean, this was the first thing I was thinking of. That one I don't know. Crap. And it would have to go up because page 39, page 55 is the last one. The one in the direct middle. I'll come back to that one in a second once I figure out where... Okay, look at 55. 55 is the very last one. 50... Heh. Heh. Clever. It is 55, yeah. Yep. Unless it's not that line and I completely fucked it. That would make me very sad if that was the case. That I had to actually use that. Or some other hidden gold thing somewhere on this thing. Why would you tear it? Okay. So, going by my stuff, page 9 and 42 are the two that I have not figured out yet. There's definitely a hint somewhere in here that I'm completely and utterly missing, and I'm being very stupid about. For all I know, it could be that gold in the background that's telling me... that the gold in the background is telling me exactly the path, considering how it matches up perfectly with the other two. God damn it. So it's down left. Shit. So from 52, it's down left. And from this one, it's continuing the right and going down. Damn it! There's a reason why there's a black void right there. You sneaky fucking game. Alright, page 9. Last one. The only one I need to figure out. Because it's yeah. It needs to come from the bottom. And it needs to go to the top. Okay, now this one's actually a lot... What am I missing? Okay. The only gold spot I see on there is that. That doesn't make any sense. There's literally the only... Of course, 9's the only one I have left. I'm just looking at it as like trying to figure out what am I missing here. I don't see it in the background. I don't see it in the... I don't see it at... I feel like I'm blind, but at the same time, I do not see what I'm looking for here. I see a couple spots that are gold, like, you know, the question mark there. But that doesn't tell me anything. All I know is that on 9, there's a path below, and the path it needs to start from the bottom and needs to end at the top. That's pretty much the extent of what I got, unless it's literally just up. And page 9 means absolutely nothing. But considering how fucking long this puzzle is, and the fact that I don't know which ones are gaps and which ones aren't. Curses. Curses. Because, like, 22 was the other one that I wasn't sure on if there's a gap or not, considering how it looked like it was 2 right there. Oh yeah, what was it? And yeah, the one up there. Right. That's. I know that's the house. Holy Cross bed. I mean, I know that's Z, so that's like going to sleep in the bed. Pretty sure I tried messing with the bed before. I mean, I'll feel really dumb if I didn't. Oh, like, he's saying something. Z. I know that's Z. Because that's also what it says with the bed, too. Jeez, I spent like 40 minutes just trying to figure out this puzzle. Was that there before? I'm not crazy, am I? What? Oh. 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 Okay, so I can switch between... Okay, so I can switch between the two realms now. Was I able to do that before I killed the boss? Crap. I actually don't know. Oh, now I can actually get a reliable source of cash now, considering how... Oh, I can also get back to the ruined atoll now. I wasn't able to get back there earlier. Okay, this actually opens up a good amount. Yeah, I could not get back over here.